Hi everyone, welcome to Science Space. I'm here to share the information about PhD admissions 2024 to 2025 in a prestigious institute which is IIT Bombay. Yes, applications are still ongoing. You can still fill the application form. If you haven't filled it, you have to fill it. Go ahead. It's a very prestigious institute. You just have to type IIT Bombay PhD admissions and then come here on the first link, click on it, and it will take you to the admission portal. As you can see, admissions for PhD program for the academic year 2024 to 25. This is for the spring semester. So here you can see the overall vacancies for teaching assistantship for PhD program 2024 to 2025, and this is as on 30/8/2024. Let's quickly see here the schedule. So as you can see, advertisement on the ITB website, this was released on 6th of September. Availability of application forms, and this was on September 10. Last date for the submission of completed application regular forms without late fine, that was on October 21. So last date for the submission of completed application extended forms with late fine, that is October 25, which means you can still fill the application form, but of fees, added fees will be applicable for this. So last dates for the departments to send the list of the candidates for written test or interview, that's 31st of the October, and the list of the candidates will be displayed on November 4 for the entrance test. So date of the entrance test or the interview, you have to click to the concerned academic unit, go to their website and check the respective dates. So then there will be recommendations from the head of the department, school, weather center, ID groups to reach the academic office. So that will be by December 13, and then there will be declaration of the result December 19, and then you have to pay the fees if you get selected till December 24, and then there will be orientation semester registration in January 2nd and 3rd 2025, and then instruction will begin from January 6th. So you have to remember that there will be no admission for autumn and spring semester 2024-2025 for urban science and engineering. If anybody is from this field, he cannot apply for now. So, and here's another information that there will be no admission for spring semester 2024-2025 for Ashank Desai Center for Policy Studies, Educational Technology and Desai Sethi School of Entrepreneurship. So for these departments, there will be no admission for this session. And they have mentioned that the results will be declared on the IIT website, and the dates given above, they are all tentative. So any changes that will be indicated on the website, you can click on the information brochure here, and a detailed advertisement which is already given. As you can see, applications are invited online for admission to PhD for the academic year 2024-2025 starting from January 2025. So this is the eligibility criteria. You go ahead, read it. You must have had a master's or equivalent degree in engineering or technology. Okay. So this is for admission in all the academic units, departments, centers, schools, whether an interdisciplinary department, interdisciplinary group. So you must have had a master's or equivalent degree in engineering and technology. You must have an MBA with BTech or BE or equivalent degree. Second is that you must have a bachelor's degree in engineering or technology or medicine. If you have, you can apply. Bachelor's degree in science, it should be a 4-year degree. Okay. Master's or equivalent degree in science, master's or equivalent degree in arts, commerce or allied subjects. So for qualifying degree, C, this means that for this degree, second, that which means a BS degree. Okay. And third, master's or equivalent degree. Okay. And fourth, you can see second, bachelor's, third is master's or equivalent degree in science, and fourth is master's or equivalent degree in arts or commerce or any allied subject. So for these degrees, you must fill one of the additional requirements. So what is that requirement? You must have had a valid GATE or JEST, JEST for physics, obviously. You must have that score. Second, you must be selected through a national eligibility test, UGC NET, including the lecturership or assistant professorship. You must be selected through a national level examination, which is conducted by MOE or its agencies, institutions like UGC, IIT, ISC, ICR, IIT. So selected provisionally for the DST Inspire Fellowship, provisional award letter, you have to produce that. So you must have had a minimum of 2 years of professional experience, which will be acquired after obtaining the qualifying degree and completed before the starting of the semester in which the admission is sought. Okay. So marks, CGPA, CPI requirement, and the qualifying degrees, that is all listed above. Okay, so you must have a minimum of 60% marks in aggregate. So this is for general, EVS, OBC, NC category. So first class as specified by the university, or a minimum cumulative grade point average or cumulative performance index of 6.0 on a scale of 0 to 10, or you must have an equivalent to 6.0 or other corresponding proportional requirements when the scales are other than 0 to 10. Okay, so for masters or equivalent degree in arts, or if you have a degree in humanities, social sciences, a minimum of 55% marks would be considered for admissions to PhD program. So this is offered only by the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences. For SC, ST or PWD category, there's some relaxation, like you must have 55% marks in aggregate, or a first class as specified by the university, or see, you must have a minimum cumulative grade point average of 5.5 on a scale of 0 to 10. So definitely there is relaxation, and equivalent to 5.5 or on other corresponding proportional requirements when the scales are other than 0 to 10. So you must have 5.5 there. So for masters or equivalent degree, if you have a degree in arts or humanities or social sciences, you require a 55% marks, and it will be considered for admission to PhD programs offered only by the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences. Okay, so all the bachelor's degree, undergraduate course leading to a bachelor's, integrated master's or bachelor master dual degree in engineering, sciences are, or architecture. See, if you are a graduate from IITs, okay, you are admitted through JEE having a CGPA CPS score of 8 on a scale of 10 and above from any IIT or any of the CFTI. So you are exempted from the requirement of a valid GATE score, which means GATE score is waived off for those categories who are graduated from CFTIs. Okay, centrally funded technical institutes. For the consideration of general eligibility requirement for admission, GATE score will be waived for these categories. So in addition to the general eligibility criteria, the applicants must also satisfy the eligibility criteria which is specified by the respective department, centers or schools. So for that, I have shown you the detailed uh, advertisement. You have to check the information brochure and you have to see what are the general eligibility criterions which are specified separately by the department for in which you are applying or in which you are intending to apply. So over and above the general eligibility criteria for admission to candidates, okay, you need to satisfy additional criteria for financial support or fellowship. Okay, if you want a fellowship, you have to satisfy an additional criteria. Okay, that will be there in the brochure, which will be there in section 6.0, which is clearly referred here. So final selection process to any department, center, school, interdisciplinary groups at IIT Bombay will be through written test, okay, or interview as specified by the individual department, center, school, interdisciplinary group. So your admission to PhD, that will be based on a written test and an interview, which will be specified by the department respective in which you are applying. Okay, so please read the guidelines. They have already mentioned it for respective programs in the brochure, as I told you. So this is the schedule. I have already mentioned it. You can still fill the application form. It's an amazing opportunity. Go ahead, don't miss this out. If you still have to pay some extra amount of fees, do not miss out. Do try this out. It has a very good amount of fellowship. You can come here and you can see the information brochure here. You can clearly read this brochure. See, each and every information is given. Um See, all the disciplines, academic units, they are all specified. So you can go ahead, you can read the eligibility criteria. See, women candidates have to pay a fee of 150, and if you're filling the application form now till 25, you have to fill 650 only. So SC/ST, PWD, okay, they have to fill okay, 150 and 650 same. So all the other candidates, uh, 300 was the general fee, and if you're filling it now, you have to fill 800 rupees. You have to submit 800 rupees. Okay, so go ahead, fill this form. It's an excellent opportunity, and all the best. If you need any help, you can comment below. I will reach out to you. I'll help you for filling the application form. Okay, all the best.